the linked list implementation of stacks and queues. Okay, using a single linked list, how will you mimic the stack and queue operations? Basically, in stack we'll see push operation and pop operation, and queues we'll see enqueue and dequeue. So the idea is simple. We have to how the stack behaves. So stack is first in, last out. Okay, or last in, first out. So 4 has to be removed. So you mentioned have the top pointer pointing to this. So already understood the push and pop operations. So how will you create a linked list mimicking this stack operation? Okay, so it is similar to your inserting in the head and deleting from the head from your linked list. So let us say I have a list. First initially have something like this. Let us, instead of giving it as head, I'll give it as a node. Initial one node as top, initially giving instead of giving head. Okay, so let me write here. So see what is it trying to do is trying to do push operation. So let us assume initially top is pointing here. So just instead of giving it as head, I'm giving it as top. Okay, so this item 1 is present here. Let us assume for time being. In null case, we'll see later how it can be handled. Now I have to create a new node, and then so I want to insert 2 now. So put data as 2. So idea is simple. Now you create a link from this new node to top, and then change this top to point to this. So if another new node comes, you put it at the head. Okay, so it is just like inserting at the head, and then change this top pointer. Okay, so that is what is all about the stack push operation using single linked list. So if initially it is top is null, it is pointing to null. So still our algorithm will work. Why? Because what is that I'm doing? I'm creating a new node, and then I'm pointing to this null. Okay, so only one node is there. So I inserted one data and then change the top pointer. So whatever pointer manipulation I do, it will work for null case also. You need not do any extra work. So let us say call this function as ll linked list stack push operation. Okay, so instead of head, I will say call it as a top stack top pointer. Now, so you create a new node initially. New is in node name. So you call the function. You already defined this create node. Create node. Say some value. Okay. Next, it will create a new node. So our new node structure is, so this part is data, and this part is my next pointer. Okay, next pointer. Now what should I do now? I have to make this as a new node as the top. So before that, first I have to create a link. Otherwise, I lose the tracking. So new dot next, okay, should point to the previous top. Okay, so it is equal to top. So now it points to original top, whether it is null or not a matter here. Next, what you have to do? You have to change the top. So the top will be the new node that I have created. So this is the stack push operation. Simple steps, 3 steps. So again, what is the time complexity of this? We go of 1. Now, how will you simulate the pop operation? So you delete from the head. Okay, let us assume I have a initially linked list like this, and then say it is pointing to null. Now, so always top is pointing on the head. Let us say 10, 20, 30, 40. So if I visualize it as a stack, it will be like 40 in the bottom, 30, 20, and then 10 is at the top. So here is my top pointer. So I have to delete this node, pop operation. So how will you write? Let us say linked list implementation of stack pop operation. Okay, so always it will remove the first element. Here, now, here I have to check the null case, because if initially top is null, so I need not delete anything, right? So if top is equal to null, that means what? You just say error or put a message, the stack underflow. Stack underflow. So because stack is empty, so just then return. That's it. Else what should I do? So let me assign this as temp so that I can delete it. So next thing is what? I have to move this top pointer to the next node. So how will I do it? I will do it as initially say temp is equal to top. Then what should I do now? Top, I have to move top equal to top dot next. So it will move the pointer, this pointer to next node. Okay. Now see, before deleting, I need to return the value inside this. So let me take value is equal to temp dot data. I have to return this value to the user after popping. So when I pop 10 here, so 10 is returned, right? So here when I remove this, 10 has to be returned. So I'm getting that value from the temporary node. I will assign it as temp node. Then you delete it 3 temp. So this node will be now deleted. Then you return that value. Return value. So that is the algorithm for yeah. Now if you observe here, I didn't check here for this is important point. Okay, why the linked list implementation of stack and queue is helpful. So here, if you see there, I didn't check for overflow condition while I inserted. See, because when I take this stack using an array implementation, already I understood the difference between array and linked list. So linked list is dynamic. Array is by default, it is static. That means fixed length. So if I give you a stack size of 4, only I can push 4 elements. That's why I am checking in the array implementation of stack whether this space is left or not to push the new item. But here, you already know it is dynamic. Linked list is dynamic. So it can grow as long as the memory is available. So that is the reason I'm not going to check whether the stack is full or not, because no need of checking. As long as the memory is available, I can insert new rows. It means go on pushing the items. Here also same thing. So stack underflow, I'm checking because there should be some items. That condition should hold. That's why I'm checking it. What is the advantage of linked list implementation is, so you can the dynamic allocation of memory. So you can create the stack size dynamically. Now we'll see the linked list implementation of queue. The first operation is enqueue. So what is the queue concept? So we're taking the simple queue, okay? So always I have the elements and they have two faces. One is front, okay, from where the elements are removed, okay, or dequeued. And from the rear side, this side, the elements are inserted. So there is one more pointer, say rear pointer, pointing to the elements. So rear pointer is used when you enqueue the items in the queue, okay, and front pointer is used when you dequeue the items from the queue. That already know the concept. Now, how could I create a linked list implementation? So this concept is simple again. So assume this is my singly linked list. Now I need to have 2 pointers. So 2 pointers. Let us say this is initially like this. Now, see whenever I want to insert, so I'm dealing with enqueue operation. So enqueue operation means I have to create a new node and then insert it at the rear. Means this side I have to insert, okay, before the null, right, after the last node. When I delete, I will start deleting from front end, this end. So it is like delete from head, okay, for dequeuing. Enqueuing is insert at tail, okay. So for that I will maintain 2 pointers again, front and rear. So rear will always be pointing to the last element before the null in the linked list. So how will you implement this? Okay, so now let us understand how I can insert. So always for enqueuing, inserting in the queue, I will be using the rear pointer. So rear pointer has to go in from starting to the till null node. Now for every enqueue operation, you move the rear pointer. So initially you start with rear is pointing to null. Okay. Now what will happen? This will be whatever I'm going to enqueue will be the first node. So always, and also I should have the track of front pointer. So initially both will be null only. Okay. Now let us write the function enqueue. Okay, linked list enqueue operation. Okay. So I'll pass some the value what to be inserted. Now first create a node. Let us say new is the node. So create node with value, some value whatever you have passed. Next. So first you have to check whether rear is null or not. If rear is equal to null, that is the first time when I enqueue I have to check this condition. Okay, because I have to adjust the front pointer also, right? Now if rear equal to null, what should I do? So this is the first node I'm going to insert. So this is, we call it as new node. Now so this rear and full both has to point to my this new node initially now, because initially they are null. This is the first case. So front and rear both should point to the first new node. So if this is true, what should I do here? My rear pointer equal to new. So new and rear both will be pointing to same thing. So front is also equal to new. Now, if it is not null, that means so there is at least one node exists. For example, here I have passed 10. Next, I have to create a link like this. The front will be pointing here only because I'm not dequeuing. So I have to move this rear to the next element. So what is that I have to do? First, I have to create a link. Okay. So this new will be the. So now we'll see the case. Okay. So assuming now there is at least one node. Code is only 2 line, right? So first initially assume that is one node is there. So front and rear are pointing. So null case already handled. Then I will create a new node with some data. So I'm enqueuing means my rear front should remain here only. Rear has to point to next. So for that, what we will do first, whatever you created new, so this has to point here. So how will I write it? Rear dot next. What is the address I'll put? I'll put it as new. Then I have to change this rear to point to new. So rear is equal to new. That is the implementation of the enqueue operation using. Next is how will you dequeue? Okay. So you have to check again conditions here. If the queue becomes queue is underflowed. Okay. So LL, let us say dequeue operation. No. So I will assume same thing. Let us have initially, if you have say front is the pointer which will be used to delete my or dequeue my element in the queue, right? So let us say this is the condition of the queue using linked list. Definitely rear will be pointing here and front will be pointing here, front node. So this is what is I have to remove. Now before that, if front is pointing to null, what would I do? The front is pointing to null. That means what? There are no elements inserted yet. So if front is equal to null, so you just say queue underflow. Okay, no elements in the queue. So display message queue underflow. Then return. Now, if there is at least one element, that means front will not be null. Okay. Now you have to we'll have the two cases here. Okay. What are the two cases? See, if there is only one node like this, let us say one node like this, then what will happen? The front initially is pointing here. Rear is also pointing to the same location. Okay. Front and rear are both are pointing to same node because there is only one node. Now, if I delete this element, front will point to null because I will go to the next node. Okay. Now, what about the rear? Rear is pointing at the wrong location. So, rear has to also point to null. That condition you have to check. Second thing is if there is more than one node, then you do the normal deletion. What is normal deletion again? So, you set this as temp and then okay, you move the front pointer here. Move the front pointer. After moving it, you check whether it becomes null or not. If not, then you need not adjust the rear pointer. Rear pointer will be pointing here only. If it becomes null, then only you have to reset the rear pointer. That condition you have to take care. So, let's say temp is equal to it is front. Okay. Now, so what is the value I have to return? So I have to dequeue. No? So value has to be written. So we take it from temp data initially. Okay. Then front you move it. Front equal to front dot next. Okay. So both cases now can be handled. If now you check the condition. If front after moving to the next, if it is equal to null, then what should I do? I have to set rear is also equal to null because now the list has become empty. That is queue is empty. Else you just free temp and then return your value. So both cases are handled. This is the simple algorithm for implementation. Again, if you see, it is again order of 1. See all the operations enqueue, dequeue, push and pop in stack. Where array implementation takes constant time. That is big O of 1 or theta of 1. Here also same thing. Using linked list implementation also, we are taking the same time complexity. Have the same time complexity. So thank you for watching. In the next video, I will solve the practice problems on the concept of linked list. So far, you have learned. Please like, subscribe, and share.